Hello everybody, it's SuffolkBlue, all the way from merry old England. How the devil are you? I hope you are well. Welcome back to Minecraft, welcome back to the Direwolf20 mod pack and the Viva Variety server. Now, if you remember last time we built the spire and we are inside. I was just putting away some stuff. You can see we haven't got very much room back here for individual rooms, but obviously we do have 4 of them, so it actually gives you more room than you think. This is just my general storage stuff where I've been putting all the building materials and keeping it out of the way. Now, whilst we've been gone, since I built the spire, I have been a little bit busy doing a little bit of micro-blocking off camera, just to try and spruce the place up a little bit. So we started off with the inside, and there we go. And I think this looks pretty nice. It's a sort of I wanted to keep some of the roofing, some of this nether brick, because I thought that red just was, looked really good. But obviously we wanted to put some light up there, so we've used some glowstone slabs or glowstone covers even, all the way around from the lantern down. Go back down, bump, there we go. And it does sort of create a really nice effect. This is all the dome, I've not done anything, not changed anything. The only thing that I have done obviously is use some of these bleached bone block covers to go around this, just to make out a shape. And you can see that if you follow the ribbing of the dome, it actually looks rather well. What I did at the end of these is just shoved a little prism at the end as well, just to give that a sort of finished look. And then we put some marble on these parts, just to marble this up, to make it look like part of the wall. And we went higher with the windows, which I shall show you more when we go outside. But you can see that we've now got another set of 2 windows, different glass again, to make it look a bit different, just above the other one. And I think that looks pretty good. I'm quite chuffed with that, how that turned out. It's very simple, not too complicated. You can see the ribbing, the three brick ribbing that I was talking about down the side there. So yeah, so there we go. So that's sort of the inside of the dome now, looking a little pretty. I haven't knocked off these candles. We can do that. Come here. Don't need you there. Got them all. We've got them all. There we go. Lovely. So that's the inside. Haven't done much else. From the bottom it looks quite cool as you look up. You can see the height of this building. Where's the main door? Let's stand in the doorway and move across. You'll see what I mean. But if we look up, as you come in this building, have I missed the door again? Oh, there it is. As you come, why I missed the door? As you come in this building, it's sort of the scale of it just sort of takes over. I think that looks really cool. That's one of my favourites, and you can see the shape of that dome fits really nicely with the shape of the arch. Because it's all to do with maths. Isn't that amazing? Excellent. And then on the outside, go on, take off. Take off. As promised, we've done a little bit of work on the dome itself. So again, you can see where we pulled up these additional windows. This was roof before, it was dome. And you can see that we've micro-blocked it up again. We've put a couple of sort of spires on, or half of these sort of spires on, just again to give it a bit of shape, give it something a little different to what you're already seeing. And then obviously we've done an external ribbing. This is just covers and blocks, panels even, and sort of a white marble highlight around the edges. Just a good tip for you, if you're using anything like this, always try to put a white highlight around the edge, because it just pops it forward. It just looks really good, and as you see, I've sort of blended that in with the roof as well, so that the sort of spire is all part of this ribbing that comes down the front. I'm trying to think of the place. I think it's the Basilica in Rome that's very similar to this. Go and have a look on the Wikipedia. Maybe I'll find you the link. But I think it's the Basilica that's quite similar in a dome shape with the red and the sort of ribbing that goes along the edge. But yeah, I thought that looked pretty good. And so that's really the dome done. The only other bit that we did is I have done a line just to separate it out, just to make it look as if it's supposed to be sort of a separation between the wall, because this is all just bare wall, and the dome above, and that's just a micro-brick block. There we go. That's the sort of outside of the dome of the cathedral done. And actually, when you look at it from a distance, so if you were approaching it, where's the main gateway? Here it is. If you're sort of approaching it from the sea, so you've come in via boat and you came up, I think you get I think that's a pretty impressive facade. I think it looks pretty good. Let me know what you think. Give me some feedback in the comments. But I think that looks pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with that. So what else are we going to look at today? Well, it's not going to be a massive building episode, but I do want to show you what we've done with downstairs. ba giant block of dirt. What we're trying to create here is a floating crystal. If you remember, the one that we had in here was two pyramids fused together, and Digi reminded me that we wouldn't be able to get a critical mass in here. And I sort of wanted a giant crystal hanging, but was big enough to have 9 by 9 in it. So that's a 9 by 9 square. I have hollowed out the edges, and all this dirt, it's actually hollow inside. So if we were to knock off in here, you'll see what I mean. Please don't go inside. Excellent. So you can see inside it's all dirt, it's all hollow in there, and we can turn all this to glass at some point. Digi reckons he has got some of that elven glass, whatever it's called, mana glass, left from Britannia, and he thinks that would look pretty good. I don't know myself, I don't know, never used it. I think it's what he used on his spawner, I'm not sure. But you can see that I've made the whole room bigger now. We went all the way around the sides, we've gone down, we've actually used a brick, sort of stone brick effect, and you can see that I've made 4 entrances at the bottom here, because what I want, and if you look at the bottom of this crystal, you can see it's sort of shard like as opposed to being smooth at the bottom. I'm going to have gold link chain, hopefully using that fantasy block, which is going to come out here and click into this as if it's floating above the ground. But what we've got here are the entrance ways to the peck mines, so they're all here. You see I have found a spawner. This is a spider spawner, which is great, because what we can do, or a cave spider spawner, what we can do is we can take that and put that in one of our, we can actually pick it up using our wand and move it into one of our spawners, and it's sort of a free spawner. We've got some water coming through here, which is a bit unfortunate. I didn't realise that was there. But this does sort of go around in a big circle, so it's sort of all connected, but these are the mines underneath. And you can see on the minimap at the top right hand side just how extensive these mines are, and there's lots of them. You can see that we've got some tracks. I have blocked in some of these because that's where you come into the main mine work. But I wanted to, as I say, I wanted to sort of bring this as part of all of this. I don't know how far back this goes, not very far. I might as well put a candle. But I want to fill this place with pecks, as if they're mining underneath. They were the servants of the Thaumaturge masters upstairs, yeah? So that's the sort of thought I want to do in my mind. We have got a peck around here somewhere. There he is. That's the one we found last time. He's just digging around down here, but we'll have to go and capture some more. But this does all link up together, essentially. That's what we were trying to achieve, and we certainly have managed that. So it's sort of all connected up, but our crystal is sort of going to be the main focus area. This is obviously a really important part. We're going to do this up so they look like mine entrances, probably using wood down here to make it look like they're all sort of bolted together. The flooring will stay as it is, which is dirt, but I'm thinking of putting in maybe like a stone circle, like some sort of ritual center. And I also want to knock out this central part pretty much all the way down to the Eye of Terror. You can see the eye down there. I don't dare know how close I dare get to it, but we might go and have a look at it. Let's have something to eat first, whilst we can. I have turned off now the machine, so it's no longer spitting down to make it any bigger. I don't think I need it any bigger. It's more about the size. I certainly don't need the power. It's going to be able to power our wands without too much problem. Is this the western one? It's not. Where am I? Where's the western one? Let's go down and have a look. And you can see it's massive. It now reaches the edge of these. I don't want it to go any bigger, so it's not about making the world's most enormous node, which I know Digi's in the process of doing. I don't need that. What I'm looking for is a look. So this is going to be our Eye of Terror. This is going to be our sort of charged node eventually. The next thing we really need to do, though, is start getting ready to either pour, and I think we have to pour in this case. I don't really want to move it to the Tainted lands, but we have to start looking at adding Taint to that to turn off the hungry node. So what happens is a Tainted node will stop being a hungry node, which means it will stop sucking us in, but it will retain the power that it has received from all the crafting tables. So we want to keep that, and we want to keep the power, but we want to lose the hungry status. And then what I thought is, from the top here, is we would have this open, like a hole, all the way down, which would lead to, so you could see it down the bottom there, and then probably have our energy, our power from our node coming up through this crystal using some of those, what are they called? The little things that control the energy flow. We probably don't know what they're called, but we're going to have some of those. But we do need to go and get our hands on some Taint so that we can begin to do this. And unfortunately, we sort of have to do this via digging it out. We do have Taint. We have got Tainted available. I think we should just be able to almost drop it in, but it's going to take a while. I'm going to go and quickly charge up my tools. Open up, please. Thank you. Yeah. Let's just quickly charge, because we've got them all on us, you see. We don't need all of them. What we will need is our Wisp, our Dreamcatcher, which will help us stay healthy. I'm going to put back Bam Bam, because we don't need him. I'm going to need a spade. What's that? That's the Shermanator, so that's our dirt clearing, which is going to be useful. We'll keep that. We're not probably going to need the axe, but we may as well keep it in case we do come across any tentacles. Let's open up our bag and drop off these two things. We're not going to need that. I'm going to put on this armor and get my Wispy Dreamcatcher. Why you not go on? There we go. Just gives us the armor, and then we need to put this in our rack, so we can put that there actually. And that will just help protect us from the taint. Let's put this away. We don't need this right now. And let's go and find ourselves some tainted land. Now I know where some is actually. So, well, I think I do. If I go up in the air, let's have a quick look at the map. Maybe that will help. There is some tainted land all the way over here, look. So we only need to go northeast. So the direction we're facing, which is handy. So yeah, we're going to go and see what we can collect taint-wise. We're probably going to have to put it in our golden bag of holding so that it doesn't affect us, because... Is that empty or is that full of stuff? Oh, it's empty. Excellent. Because ultimately, if we hold on to the taint, it will taint us. Even though we've got the Wispy Dreamcatcher, that's not going to be enough to prevent that. So we're looking for anything which we can get our hands on which has got taint attached to it. Which we should be able to pour in. If we can kill lots of those wispy floaty attacky things, then that would help, because they do have taint, and tentacles are awesome because they have taint too. The more taint we can get into it doesn't. I don't really know at what point this stops being a hungry node, so it might only be that it needs like one. Yeah, I reckon it probably need more. Yeah, look at this. This is where we killed. What was it called? The what the heck is it called? The skeleton thing. Oh, we're getting hit already. Boom, boom, boom. Wither. That was the word I was thinking for. Got it. There's loads of experience still floating around. This was weeks ago. I'd thought that would have despawned by now, but apparently not. So let's have a look here. Let's see whether we can catch anything. Off they go. Oh, 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 yeah, they're hitting us. They're giving us some charge. There's a spawner here somewhere. I wonder if I could capture that. Where's my wand? Where's my wand? Have I put my wand away? Where's my wand? Doesn't make any sense. Have they disarmed me or something? Because I seem to have lost my wand. That's a shame, because I was going to try and pick that up, because I might be able to get a spawner going where we can kill these over and over and over again. I wonder if that would work. Ah, that's what we're looking for, this stuff, yeah? Now, what we have to do is open this up, put that straight in there, and close it up again. Let's see if we get any taint. We shouldn't do. I'm really concerned where my wand is. Is it possible they can disarm you? Or somehow destroy your wand? There's another one. Golden bag of holding. That's concerning. I'm going to go fly back, I think, and see if I can find... It's not on... I haven't got it listed here anyway. I can't see it anywhere. Where would I put it then? Maybe I put it away in one of the baskets by mistake, or one of the chests. I'm going to go and try and find that, and what I'll see if we can do is steal that block and see whether we can create a bit of a spawner back at the base. So I shall be right back. Welcome back, everybody. So here we are. We're back down. We've come away from the Tainted Lands. I did find my wand, by the way. It was back in a chest where I'd left it. You can see here that I've started. This is not going to win any points for prettiness. Okay. It's not what I'm doing it for. This is more of a test. But we've put in a little area into one of our corner bits here. I've left this as glass, not that it would be. We would actually close it off and never see it again. We have got a grinder in here as well, and this is the area that we want to taint. Now, how do we taint? Well, there are ways of doing it, I suppose. We could go and get loads of tainted stuff and put it in here and see what happens. We could actually also brew a big batch until we get that overflow, with the alchemy. The other thing we could do is use a bottle of taint, and that's what we're going to use. We're going to use some naughty magic to do this, because it's just a bit fun. So if we go up, back up the top, I'm going to show you. Well, I could use the elevator. Where did I put my? Where's my? This is the potion room. I'm still not 100% sort of orientated yet. Here we go. Here's my research room. So I brought all my research stuff upstairs a little while ago. You can see that I've got my... Did I ever show you making this? This is the Everfull urn. So it's a great thing. Let me show you. If I empty out this... this is made on the infusion altar downstairs. But if I empty out this cauldron, or this crucible... Oh, there goes the water. Look, 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 look. It automatically refills it up again. And under there we've got some niter providing heat, so there's no chance of anything burning, even though this is all, apart from, I think everything here is actually stone, there is no wood. So, but anyway, there we go, Everfull urn, that's the witch's oven that Don't Hate Your Fate made for me. And I've not done anything with that yet, but here we go, we've got a cauldron on the boil. What we're going to make is, what we want to make is, something a bit nasty, called, oops, no, bottle taint. And this will allow us to spread the taint in that room. We need 8 Procentio and 8 Vitum and a Vial of Essentia, which I've got. So we just need 8 magic and 8 taint. Now, do we have any Procentio in here? We do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. Do we have any Vitum? Any Vitum. That's annoying. Peditio, Aurum. Obviously haven't made any, have we? We only need 8 of them though, don't we? So we could, let's go down here. If we come in here, that's all set up to go. We've got Procentio. Have we got any Vitum? We do. 2, 4, 6, 8. Is that correct? Yeah. So we need to make sure our valves are off to the top, open to the bottom. In that goes. Hopefully the Vitum will come out first. But what's the Vitum? It's Aurum. Oh no, it's Vitum. 2, 3. Oh, we do come along. 4, 5, 6. Come on. 7 and 8. So we can now take that off. And we're going to pop it underneath our crystallizing machine. That's going to take a while to do though. We can reopen that now. That will allow that aurum to travel through. We can close that one off. We can put a spare jar down as well, ready for the next time. Bump. Excellent. That's going to run and do what it's going to do. Now, just to say, I did try to pick up using our wand, which actually I think I'm going to need to fill up quickly if I can. Using our wand, we did try to take one of those sort of spawners that you get for the taint. Whoops, you get for the taint stuff. Unfortunately, it wouldn't pick up, so it's not something you can transport using Thorncraft magic. So I can't just transport a load of spawners into place. Can't do that. Nope, not going to happen. I don't think we've got enough. I've been using this so heavy today. I can't wait to get my energized node going. Okay, well let's close up that, because we don't need that opening out. Closed. Thank you. We've got our Vitum on us. Let's go back up here. Let's go back over. I think actually, I need to get the Tesseract, I think. We need to get some power to that grinder, don't we? So let's just quickly head over. We don't need our everlasting lava anymore. Have I come the right way? I have. So let's go and collect that. And we can see the damage that we've done in the nether. This is why look at this amount of sugar cane. Oh, MC. Let's just transport ourselves through. Go on, go, 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 go. Transport. Let's turn ourselves, once we get through here. Let's get... Oh, am I facing the wrong way? Am I facing backwards? I am. Let's turn ourselves into an imp, because that will make us immune to fire. I can hear you. And we need to find... There it is, it's over there. So you can see the damage. Look at the grey on the mini-map, and we'll fly down a little bit lower. Look at the damage we've done to this. We have drained so much lava out of the nether that it's just sort of become a little bit redundant, really. It's like ecological damage to the nether. It's terrible. We're going to fly through these poison ivy vine things. And we're going to keep heading this way. We're only 400 meters away. We're actually going to collect all of this now. We don't need ever going lava because it's just not something I use very much. So we shall take it back. And we'll use that tesseract, which comes with this, to power everything over under the base. So the power plant can stay, if you like, over the other side. We are going to have to come up with a better way of producing power, either using mob farmers and that sort of stuff, or potentially, what's that? Okay, or potentially looking at either a big reactor or something to produce power under the base. We can just do what we're about to do, which is to transport. Where did I put it then? Where's it gone? Is it over here? Is this mine? It is. Excellent. So this is ours, so we can take it away again. Yep. Yep. And yep. Have we got it all? 1, 2, and 3. We do. Off we go. That's done. We are going to need to come up with a better way of doing power. I'm not sure. It could be a big reactor. We could do lots of generators. We could do a lumberyard generation, which is what we've done at the moment. At the moment, though, all I'm going to do is just use this tesseract to transfer power across to the base from the generator room in the same way that I was doing it to the nether. I just think it saves time. It's a bit easier. So we'll transport this over. I could do with some more glow. I mean, look at the wasp nest. Haven't really done much beekeeping yet either. Going to need to get that started soon as well. Just fly on over. The good thing about having no lava, though, is it doesn't make it very rare to blow yourself up or burn yourself. But as I say, it just doesn't look very good for the nether to look so boring. Oh, got to find your way through. We have done so much damage. Ooh, coming through. I think it's up. Whoa! Smash myself into my face. Come across here. There we go. So we'll just transport back. We'll get this tesseract in place. Hopefully that crystallized vitamin will have done, and we can make some bottle taint. Now, I don't know whether we'll get a spawner straight off the bat, as in I don't know whether we'll get spawners or anything appear. We might be able to get some tentacles. If this doesn't work, yeah, it's going to be a bit more difficult to understand what we're going to do. Really, what I want is to be able to generate taint. That's what we're looking to do. Those tentacles and the globules. So if this doesn't work, then we can use... I have also warded that room. I'll show you in a second. But that whole room has been warded, so hopefully the taint can't spread anywhere. It can only stay in one place. But if everything goes wrong, I can just get some ethereal blooms and literally bung them in there and completely sort of take the taint away and turn it back to a normal, safe place. But it is all warded down there. I've got the tesseract, haven't I? We can put that in place. I'll show you what I mean. So if we get my wand out, let's put my warding one on so you can see. We can't ward glass, apparently. There we go. I don't know why, but you can't. So that isn't warded, but everything else in this bit is. So it should try and keep everything reasonably contained, but we shall soon see if it doesn't. The tesseract, now let me see if I can do this right. I'm not very good when it comes to these things. If I do that, okay. What are you doing? Energy mode, receive only. Energy mode blocked. So you should be just sending energy into this now. Yeah! That's working. And a close. Good. So that's got power over this side, coming from the other side. Have you done? 7, almost. Quickly! It's the last one to go through the system. You can take that off now. It's good timing. 8. Come on. Spit it out. This takes such a long time. But the good thing is once we get the energized node working, we'll be able to power this with Terra energy, I think, and that will just make these crystals spit out these so fast. That's how Digi does his. But I just don't have it energized yet, and until I do get it energized, I can't genuinely do an awful lot with it. There we go. 8. Lovely. Thank you. Off we pop. Up, up, up. Other side. Here it is. Whew. So, 8, 8, and a bottle of vitamin. Is that correct? Let's have a look at the book just to make sure. We need 8 Procantio, 8 Vitam, and a vial of Vitam, which we have. So let us do the magic. We can go 8, 8, 8. Boom, we've got a bottle of Taint. And that automatically fills it back up. We don't have to do anything. Awesome! Right, down we go then. So let's spread this Taint about and see what happens. Just like an experiment, really. Oh, not in here. So let's find the middle of this, because this is where we're going to put this Taint. Oh, I'm being hit by stuff. There is a little something. There's a dot in the middle there. So I assume all we need to do now really is stand back and wait. And that will spread itself. We'll check out back in the next episode. This is all chunk loaded, so it will run overnight and do its thing. It can't go anywhere. It should be all self-contained. Have I got flu again? I do not, which is good. But there we go. We have in place now got some Taint. What we are going to need, of course, though, is an item area off this. Hadn't thought of that. Dang it. Oh, I don't know what we can use. We can use those things that take both items and energy, can't we? Because we can move the Tesseract, and I can put a barrel or something in there. Where's my door? Right, here we go. Let's go and get ourselves. I think what the thing they're called, those Ender IO things. Get up, get up. Take off. Now we have a load of those in the old spawn area. Let's have a look. How many have we got? Whoop. There. How many do I have? We have loads, because all of this is completely useless. Oh, whoops, don't destroy the walls if we can help it. I could move one of these barrels actually, because I'm sure, I don't know, I think if this does kill it, ooh, bit of lag, if it does kill anything, have we got an empty barrel? We do have an empty barrel. Now, has that got anything on it? Oh, we got. Oh, whoops! We are totally full. Okay, well, let's take this down to here. Go to our bag. Let's put in our barrel stuff. Oh yeah, because it had all the different things on it. Okay, that's fine. Good. We can go over here. Let's go back over and put these in place. So we'll be able to collect any items that do come out of here whilst we're offline. Hopefully they'll still be collected. I don't know how much. We might just want to put a chest in rather than a barrel to start with. Don't know how quickly we'll get anything or how fast this Taint will spread. But it should be a source point. That little purple dot on the ground that I saw should be a source point. Let's go and have a look. Bump, bump. Yeah, that looks like there's an extra one. That fourth one, I don't remember that being there. But I think that droplet there is important. Okay, let's come in here. We can move the Tesseract. Oops. Dang it. Don't do that. Let's put that back in there, like so. So the Tesseract is going to have to go. I can go here, and the barrel, which is in my bag, isn't it? Or should I just put a chest? It's going to have to be a barrel, I think. Well, that will only be one item. Ugh. Let's go and put a chest in. I don't know how much we're going to get, if anything. So. Oh, I've got some wood there, that'll do. Come here. Just the one. And, oh, not that one. Whoops. I want you. Come with me. Chest. So, we need a thing from there. Like so. Then we've got to come to here. Always active. Oh, that's items, isn't it? It's not energy. I need energy ones. Have I picked them up? I have not. Let's go and get some energy ones. I forgot, because those ones are just the items. The energy ones run next to it. Why do I always forget my door? Seriously. Up. Let's go and quickly get some energy ones and put this in place. Once it's done, it's done. We never have to worry about it again. Unless something explodes. And then we need to check to see if this taint is really going to spread. But if it isn't, what we can do, as I say, is literally do a giant crucible like mess in there and just let the whole thing overflow. And that will taint it up as well. Let's grab ourselves some energy ones. Have I got any energy in here? I do not. Any in here? Oh, you're kidding. Please don't tell me I've got to make some. That's just not on. Oh, I have. Ooh, that's close. Ooh, lag. Let's go back over and quickly finish this off. So we've got 4 spots. That's what we've got to look out for on that taint area. We've got 4 spots. Let's go and see. I don't think it's probably would have grown yet. Oh, where am I? Over this way. Bump. Okay. Is that working? Still only 4 spots, but it is at least powering it up, which is good. I click. Oops. If I get an empty hand and click on that, extract. Always active, so that's just going to extract anything that goes in there. I don't really need you. Oh, secret whispers. I've got some of that fluxy flu thing going on, which is not good. Insert, so everything will just go into there. This one we just want to turn off. I don't need at all, in fact, any items to go through this tesseract. At all. But it has got energy, which is in and out. That just has to be extract, doesn't it? Yeah. And the other thing can be disabled. We don't need that at all. Can I take that? Can I get rid of that? I just don't need it there. It's just silly. There we go. So, right. Let's have a quick check of this. Is this still running? Fibrous taint, so that will spread hopefully. Yep, that's still running. I wonder if I should. Did I protect that door? I did protect that door frame. Okay. Closed. Excellent. Good. So that's going to take anything from here. It's going to come out. It's got full energy. That's going to go into this chest. Energy's coming from there, and any essence. I'm not sure whether the essence will be collected, but if it is, it's going to be put in there. If we get anything come at all from that. We shall have to see, but there we go. So we've sort of hopefully started it off. If that hasn't really worked, and if that doesn't really do anything, then I will have to, well, try something else. But hopefully that whole tank will spread across there. We may even get some of those nasty little things pop out, which would be really great, or even some tentacles. We will have to see. If you've liked this episode, please leave a like. If you're thinking about subscribing but haven't yet, please click that subscribe button. Remember, this is the V for Variety server, so please go and check out all the other players on the server too, so you can see the builds from their point of view. But until next time, for more Minecraft, you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.